So I definitely could not do this segment without sitting down with my girl, Fatty. That's why I call her Fatty McBride. Any one of those things.
Hi guys.
So how you feel, man? You out here now? You can breathe?
I'm free. I don't have to hide. I don't have to try and wear hoodies and keep my hands in my pocket. Like, I'm alright.
Yep.
Like,
Fat, you did a whole entire tour. You know what I'm saying? Pregnant. How was that?
A whole tour and doing the murder dance.
Yeah.
On stage.
Hey, but killing it though. Toby called me from the tub. Where did he let you know about the song from?
I may have been doing my wifely duties somewhere in our house. I probably was in the kitchen. I stay in the kitchen.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? People think because I'm skinny I can't burn, but I can burn, baby.
Let me be the first to tell you, Fat is solid in the kitchen. She is my aspirations as far as domestic activities. Because I suck. Shout out to Corey for putting up with me. But yeah, so what you think about it? The first lyrics, you know what I'm saying, it was in its like rawest stage. It was just Toby telling you his idea about the song.
Like low key when he told me about the song, I almost didn't hear the lyrics because he was like legit about to cry when he was singing them to me. Like you could hear it in his voice, you could see it in his face, like his eyes watered a little bit. He'll deny this, but I didn't really hear the actual like lyrics because of the emotion behind it, and I was like, I love it. I didn't care what it sounded like. I didn't care because I knew what he was saying. Because I could feel it.
Oh man. Mm-hmm. So like, do you feel like y'all were forced to kind of like do this at this moment? Could you go longer?
Hiding?
Yeah.
Man, nah. I was poking through hoodies. Listen. And then Toby got the nerve to have me in two-piece outfits and videos. Yeah. I was just like, what are you doing right now?
Yeah.
No, you can't tell.
It just reminds me of growth when I was like, me and him was like going back and forth like really aggressively. He like, no, you go. I'm like, Toby, I'm not wearing this. It is apparent that I'm pregnant. Like,
just like poking.
Just poking. I did the side view and I'm like, there's no way. Either people just think I'm out here just wild, getting bigger, or they, you know what I'm saying, they gonna see I'm pregnant. Exactly. So I was definitely forced into my reveal. Finished product with David's angelic vocals all over the place. Just 4 minutes of beautiful.
I love it. I think like one of my favorite parts, I mean, is the end of course, but it's the my second favorite is the beginning, because like my favorite place like on earth is the beach, and I feel like his whole everything he did in the front half is just, it made me feel like I'm just like floating in water or like laying at the beach, just I don't know, it felt like a breeze kind of. It was beautiful. I loved it. Some videos when we're like editing and doing that whole process, I look at it and I give my feedback and stuff, but this one I wanted to wait to the end because I didn't want to break emotion. I wanted to see it and like feel what other people are going to feel when they see it, and I feel like it's a masterpiece visually.
So you waited.
I waited. I didn't watch any of the clips back and forth. No, I saw one shot of us sitting on the couch when the girls were braiding my hair. And I think that was a still. So yeah. I waited to the very end because I wanted to see what people were going to feel when they actually saw it. And it's like, I feel like it's a masterpiece through and through.
No, it is. It's beautiful. Shout out to Matt and Zan. So a lot of people think that it's just me and Toby that go back and forth like in the production as far as the song, but Toby like is not playing when he says he involves his wife in everything. Like she's definitely a part of what the songs sound like, from being in the songs vocally, from saying no, like I don't like those drums. So when we were going back and forth in the process, did you have any critiques about? I think at one point you were saying like I did something and it changed the feel.
Yeah. Like I was saying about the beginning, it was something that y'all were going back and forth with, and you ended up taking it out, whatever it was, and I was like, it don't feel like the ocean no more. Like it don't feel like my body is like just drifting like
that's so crazy
like
that you say, because like I never really know where they're coming from, like with their critiques, you know, because Toby, like, he has a complete vision, so he has a complete vision, and a lot of times, you know, like, I'm putting together like the puzzle from the music end, so when they come with their critiques, sometimes I have no idea like where it's coming from, so that makes sense that you said that. That now, you ready
to be a mother?
Yeah.
You see, I got my son. My hand. It's my son, y'all.
We're so excited for these kids growing up together, man.
It's gonna be fun.
In fact, like, you're a wife, you know, you're a creator, you're a painter. Eli definitely trying to get some.
Get your. It ain't even. What you doing?
Eli trying to get the goods, y'all. You're a wife. You're a creator in your own right. You're an artist. You're a dancer. You come up with lyrics. You're all of these things as a woman. What do you want the world to know about women? How they contribute to the world that we see, to all of the creative areas, to the workforce, to whatever.
I feel like women, like, literally were birthed in this world to create. Like, our whole physical makeup, even like when the man casts the vision, like, the woman is like behind, like, okay, well, this is good, this is okay, like, they're putting together the pieces of the puzzle, always, and I feel like that's my position with my husband. When he has these grand ideas, it's not for me to say, oh, that's not gonna work. Like, we are an intricate part of whether the vision thrives or dies. And I feel like that's just, we have to keep that in mind, because our words are so powerful, and sometimes we think that they're not. Our words and our actions are very powerful, and we can either we can push our man forward, or we can, like, kill his dream. And that's the real, like, the reality of it.
In fact, that's so beautiful. I definitely want to take this time to acknowledge the men in our lives. Like, I have a whole women produce, you know what I'm saying, push and movement, but, like, we're nothing without our husbands. Like, the things that you see from us, like, we could literally not do if it weren't for these men who push us and tell us that we're great and support us with all of their being. So shout out to Toby, shout out to Corey, shout out to Matt, who's Zan's other half, shout out to everybody who's out here working as a couple, as a unit. We are nothing without these guys. So, like, my movement isn't, you know, like trying to go against guys or anything like that. Like, we need their support just like they need our support. That was real beautiful, Fat. That was real beautiful. This is another Women Produce Wednesdays. I'm so happy to have my girl come and sit with me. That's all we got.
All four of us sitting here chilling, you know what I'm saying?